back on Unich airdrop again. In as much as all the developments are rapidly ongoing, the community are eagerly willing to know what they are expecting from the airdrop, including the listing date, the listing price of the airdrop. And here we are going to basically discuss two things today. Number one is a price prediction of UN tokens, which you are mining FD for, because FD is going to be converted for UN tokens. And these UN tokens is the tokens that will be allocated to us on TGE and listing date. And secondly, we are going to discuss the withdrawal update and the expected listing date of a Unich airdrop. All you need to do is to watch the video till the end. And if it's the first time you're coming to my channel, consider subscribing for more videos. As you can see right here, recently Unich fall in price, which is the pre-market price. It fell very well. And after some time, it skyrocketing again. Do you notice it around this place? Okay, it fell down and it rises again. Okay, which means that this airdrop, there is no too much change in the price. Okay, because it will fall, it will rise, but the price originally maintained around that 0.6, 0.5, and 0.7. Okay, so guys, let's get to know the expected price from Unich airdrop. Alright guys, from the tokenomics of Unich recently, we could observe that the total supply of the airdrop is around 1 billion, right? Okay, so this is 1 billion. Alright guys, this is 1 billion. So from this 1 billion, what are we expecting as price? This is just a prediction, okay? So the price now depends on the market cap of the airdrop. You understand? So if Unich will accept giving us around 500 million, if we divide 500 million by 1 billion, look at this now, 500 million by 1 billion, you can see that the price will be around 0.5. okay, so we're expecting Unich to give us that kind of price, because from the pre-market price already we can see the price is rotating around 0.7, 0.6. I think you understand. However, what if they give us, let's assume 400 or 300 market caps, then the price will be around 0.3. Okay, so what if it is around 50 million? Because a lot of you guys ask this question. So 50 million divided by 1 billion. Okay, as you can see, this is 1 billion. It will be around 0.05. This is the least price we're expecting from Unich airdrop. I think you understand. The price that Unich is going to be given to us depends on the market caps they are going to release on TGE and listing day. Now let us go to the next question. What are we expecting from the airdrop, that is the allocation? Okay guys, as you can see right here, the allocation of the airdrop depends on the total FD points you mine and the activities you perform on the airdrop, like the total number of referrals given, the daily task performed, and how active you are on the platform. As you can see right here, I have about 11,000 FD points right now, and I've referred over 100 people. So we don't know whether the airdrop is going to be taking referral as their priority, or the social task and others. So what you need to do is to keep on maximizing your FD points, so that on the listing day, when they now convert these FD points to UN tokens, you should be expecting something greater. I think you understand what I'm saying. So it is important you work on your FD points to maximize it before the listing day. Now, what is the next thing we should know? It is about the allocation of the airdrop, right? Yes, what is there is that I've stated earlier that if you want to maximize your allocation, it is important you maximize your FD points from now. However, if an airdrop want to reward its community, they normally give good allocation with good price. Because if you could remember the likes of Hamster Kombat and others, we mine a lot of tokens. The tokens were easy to mine, but at the end of everything were allocated little. You understand? But in this case, this one is somehow hard to mine, because there's no tapping. All you do to earn on this airdrop is performing tasks and your daily activities. Therefore, what you need to do is to continue doing it because definitely since the points are somehow hard to mine, it means that they may be valuable. So on the TGE and listing day, the allocation may be better. Let's assume they remove 1 0 or 2 zeros from this now. I'll be given 117, right? And if the price is going to be around 0.7 or 0.8, just as we are seeing in pre-market price, then something good will still come out of it. And if they remove, let's say this particular one, and they give us the price to be around, let's say 0.5, then something good will still come out of the airdrop. So what you should focus on now is earning the FD points, so that after converted to UN tokens, it should also worth exchanging with USDT. I think you understand. And the final question is, when is the TGE and listing date of the airdrop? As you can see, Unich have not officially announced anything related to TGE and listing date. However, from their development so far, it seems that they are rapidly arriving at TGE. Even recently, they collaborated with blockchain. You understand? And as you can see, this is the news here. Also, when we scroll down up, you can see that the coin cannot be tracked on Coinbase. Okay, so that is the news here. It says UN cannot be tracked on Coinbase. So all these are rapid developments towards TGE of the airdrop. Okay, so you have to focus on this, and this is what I have for you at the moment. If you find this video interesting, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.